Hey guys, I'm back with another episode of Attack on Titan. Before we jump into this episode, as always, please feel free to check out my Patreon. You can find that in the description below. So Erwin and the scouts reclaim the government. Now we're jumping into the Historia and Eren stuff. This is when things really start to escalate and I'm really hyped about it. Again, another part of these rewatches that I've really been kind of excited for is watching Eren's character and seeing like his growth and mostly just like understanding his development and seeing it like, and being able to like analyze it more clearly, knowing what we know now. But yeah, these episodes are about to get crazy. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited, and let's jump into this next episode together. Link, you're awake. Poor Historia. She's always like at the center of everyone else's like problems, and she's just trying her best. But she doesn't understand everything yet. Such a great character. I love Historia so much. That's why I really like cherish the Historia and Eren stuff. So I love these scenes. We got this moron over here. Oh, I love this track. Oh my god. Attack on Titan is like the best music. Oh, he says it. I feel like I've been here before. Oh my god. See, those are like the little details that I want to listen for. I mean, this is when they go through like the powers of the founding and everything too, the memories. Ooh. Oh my god. Ooh. So much. Oh my god. Sin. This is when we like get more Frida. She seems like a great person too, which is sad that everything has to happen the way it does. But one day Marley would have came, so honestly Eren had like no choice. He has choices, but he chose the one that he thought was right. But you know, deep down personally I'm thinking, well, if that's what it takes for the rest of the world to not kill everyone you love. This is where Historia like develops her real personality versus the one who she wants to be, which is so relatable. Poor Historia, man. She always had her, but she never really knew. That's such a good image. Oh. I feel like I missed something on that page. I like how he didn't even know that. Like Frida's been doing that the whole time. Dude, he completely bites her entire head off. What? I don't even know if you would call it that. Because you're only hearing one side of the story. Kenny always chooses the best moments to eavesdrop. When I look back now, Kenny's character is so fast. He's a great character, but like, I feel like he like shows up and then he's gone. Like he only lasts this arc, which is fine, because like what he does for the story really helps carry the story forward, especially with the whole Levi stuff. It's really good. Just think if Eren had like all of his memories now after Historia just touched him. Imagine if he knew everything at that point.
着用できる衣服は膝から下のものまでとします。どし文句を垂れたな。他のやつはないのか。まずいのエルヴィン。王政幹部は皆同じことを吐き寄ったぞ。お主と父君の仮説通りじゃ。レイスケは人類の記憶。
These are huge like lore drop episodes.
しかも。奴らを含む一部の血族はそれに影響されないといった口ぶりだったぞ。皆恥もせずベラベラと喋りよったわい。
We're just struggling inside of our own borders right now, like unknowing of the real world. How different would the story have been if we found out first before we make all of these decisions?
どの道ザックレーの手にかかり我らの拷問を受け続けた方がマシだったと思っておるだろう。お主の提案に乗ったのはそれが人類にとって最善だと思うたからじゃ。その結果王政につくべきと。
I love the honesty of all these like really strong characters. Like, Pixis has always been a beast. He's always honest.
それはいつじゃ。あったわけではない。アルミ。
訓練は積んでても実戦に慣れてないならなおさら。
好きだ。ケニー・アッカーマンって名前らしいな。お前の親戚だったりして
な。Well, here's the thing.
父のせい、アッカーマン家は都市部で迫害を受けていたと聞きました。東洋人である母の一族は人種の違いから。
Oh, we're already talking about the two sides of her family. She has like the most special bloodlines of like any character on this show. I mean, it's got to be true that Ackermans are basically like the strongest beings on the show. I mean, we have all these titans, but I still think like Levi is still the most powerful character on this show. Yes, you did. Because you're both Ackermans. The way all these characters are like tailored together, the fact that they're related is amazing. And it fits so well. We get so much lore here in this episode. It's really nice like getting a recap of all of this. I already know all of this, but it's still great to hear again. I love how they think in this world, like because of all the memory drops or memory erasing, that like this has been happening for like the end of time, when really it has not been as long as they think. The Oriental family and the Ackermans, and Mikasa is both. Like Mikasa, she's a primary character, a main character on the show, obviously. But like because there's so many characters, she kind of takes the back seat a lot during the entire storyline. But like deep down in the core, she is one of the most important characters on this entire show, along with Eren. And I love how there's characters like Kenny to help push the story forward and understand things. If anything, he builds up Levi's character. That's such a good transition too, from his face to Levi's. They're still like a newly recruited Levi squad, and even now, being as fresh as they are after what has already happened, and seeing where they end up, they're like the greatest warriors like ever. Levi squad. Like, that's why I love our scouts. Like, I always call them our scouts, because to me that's who they are. They're like my primary characters, like the people I love. They're like my family. And to see all the planning and everything they do in these episodes, like, they're so badass and so powerful. Like, they do so much in this world, in this universe. Like, Eren might be the primary character because of what he does. Oh man, these episodes get so good. Yeah, that was another great, like, huge lore heavy episode. It feels just like a giant recap to the story. Like, it's nice just seeing all the stuff again. I'm already very, very familiar with all of these things, but it is really like comforting to like watch it again, and it's just it's like almost like a treat to just be able to think about all these things, but I get to appreciate the other aspects of this show too. Like, now that I already have the information, it's more easy for me to enjoy the episodes without feeling too overwhelmed by all the things that are happening. Because I remember the first time watching this, I was just thinking about so many things. Like, they're just dropping like lore after lore after lore, so I didn't really have time to like digest it all while like enjoying the show. So now I kind of just get to enjoy myself more while knowing everything. That's really what I got out of this episode in particular. But yeah, really heavy episode. And then these next ones, I keep saying this, but yeah, they get so hyped soon. Not too much else to discuss, because this is one of those episodes where you and me both know like all of these details already, but it really is a joy to watch again. I mean, it really did highlight a lot of things. The only thing like I wish we got somehow, I know it's asking for too much, is maybe a little bit more of like the Attack Titan future memories thing, like somehow put a little more elements in there, but they already do it well enough where I can't ask for any more. But I do like love the thought of that while watching all of these scenes. But yeah, great episode of Attack. Definitely one you need to pay very close attention to, especially on the first watch, because it is just a huge information dump of lore. But yeah, I really love this episode. I love these next episodes coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed this one with me, and I'll catch you guys for the next episode of Attack. Have a good one, guys.